Yo, what is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, happy Sunday to all of you guys. This is going to be a huge week for the overall stock market with CPI data coming out, rate hikes being increased. It is ultimately going to shift the market and your portfolio. So I wanted to make a quick video, get straight to the point as some things that you can expect going forward. All I ask you guys to do is hit that subscribe button. In return, let's get into the video. So a lot of comparisons are being made from the 2008 financial crisis to how the S&P 500 is trading right now. And the reason being is because it is trading very similarly based upon the charts, except this time people are expecting something much worse. So if you're expecting something worse, let's take a look at how that scale looks. During the 2008 crash, from the peak to the bottom of the sell-off, the S&P 500 dropped 56.6%. Now, if that was the case right now, that would bring the S&P 500 all the way down to about $209, which would bring you all the way back to this flat support level you saw around 2015 and 2016, which would definitely be considered a market crash. Now, this is the VIX. This measures the volatility in the overall stock market. The white is where we are now, and the blue is the 2008 overlaid over the white. You can see right now, all coincidentally, we are hovering over this huge spike in the VIX. People start freaking out, panic selling, and overall the market starts to tank and the VIX starts to rise. So this isn't a video to tell you what to hedge on, but you guys get the point. Now, we have CPI data coming out on the 13th, and then the FOMC meeting the 13th and the 14th, and the 14th I believe is when they announce the rate hike increases. We are expecting a 0.5 basis point rate hike increase. I think that's priced into the market, and if we get that, is going to be good. However, I think that is closer to a guarantee than the CPI data actually beating, which leads me to the next point. The CPI data is the day before on the 13th, and I think this is personally what is going to move the market. You see, the CPI data has been decreasing, showing that what the Fed has been doing has been working. Recent CPI came out at 7.7%, and the expectation for this meeting on the 13th is for it to come out at a 7.3%. If we get anything hotter than that, if CPI comes out hot, in my opinion, this is what is going to trigger the market to start selling off. If CPI does come out hot, best case scenario, the SPY comes back down to 355 and gets a double bottom at this point, and maybe Jerome Powell jumps in and starts to save the market temporarily, or maybe even get us out of this bear market in general. Worst case scenario, of course, is coming down to that 2008 level, in my opinion, all the way down to 209. Do I think that'll happen? I personally don't believe it will sell off that hard. The fib retracement shows levels that'll save us around 355, 324, 282, and then beyond that, we would have to remap out some certain levels. Now, with central banks stacking up on gold, investors pulling record levels of Bitcoin from crypto exchanges, I personally don't see the market rebounding just yet, in my opinion, but I could definitely be wrong. If CPI data comes out cold and we raise rates by 0.5 basis point rate hike or less, the market is going to rally, and I think that is going to give us a positive, optimistic 2023 going forward, and it will look good for most of your portfolios, in my opinion. However, we talked about crypto being a stash spot for bigger institutions and bigger players, and crypto has not started to rebound yet. This shows me a lot of bigger institutions and big players are sitting on their hands waiting for something bigger to come. And we also talked about the US dollar being a failing currency, CBDCs being issued, and now central banks are stacking up on gold. In my opinion, there's this layer of background where bigger players and central banks are saying, yo, we know what's coming. We're gonna be doing this to prep for it. So in my opinion, guys, I am just sitting on my hands waiting for something to come. If you are only in long positions, the VIX is probably going to go crazy the 13th and the 14th if you guys would like to hedge in that. I don't give financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. But overall, guys, I wanted to give you a quick take and a quick outlook come this week. Tuesday and Wednesday are the dates that are going to be crazy for the market. Let me know in the comments down below where you think we are in this cycle. In my opinion, we are in the quote-unquote return to normal. CPI data cooled off. The market started to kind of rebound, and it gave everyone that feeling again of, you know, this isn't the end of the world for my portfolio. This is probably the worst spot in the cycle to be. This is all in my opinion. I could be way off and I could be completely wrong, but let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Also guys, real quick, if you want up to 20 free stocks and a chance to win $60,000 before Christmas time, it takes 5 minutes. Sign up, fill out some basic information. You can download the app on your phone or the computer. Using my link, you will get these benefits. All you have to do is sign up and make sure to make a deposit in that account. It can be a penny, it can be $1. Just make sure you guys go do that. Hopefully you enjoyed your weekend. Make sure to have post notifications on. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.